So spectacular. So this is our February 1st evening. Yes, day 1 of February. What a beautiful day it was. And this is just like a stunning end to the day. And we're getting the full moon tonight, the snow moon. So hopefully we'll get to see that a little later, especially with clear skies. Spectacular. And as promised, there she is, the full moon in February, also known as the snow moon, or I think it's Leo moon. Very pretty. It's beautiful. Some snowmobiles just drove by, so I just missed it, but how fun is that? So stunning. Oh, so grateful for this space. Hey, Missy Moo. Good morning. Would you like your breakfast? Okay. You start with your appetizers. Here's another one. Oh, you're ready for your throw. Oh my goodness. Did you have a little slip? Miss Willow, are you waiting for Daddy? Yeah. You heard he was up, didn't you? And then you walked right over there and you're waiting in the hallway for him to come out. Yeah. Definitely a daddy's girl. Also because you just want treats. So whoever will give that to you. Oh boy. Getting another snowstorm. Yep. I think it's like 10 to 15 centimeters coming again. And yes, my Christmas lights are still up. I've actually got to go change the settings because we had a power outage last night. And so they were on throughout the night. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm also going to check the gauge on the propane tank because of the, possibly needing a refill. Ah, the joys of rural living. Oh, it's almost like sleet. Look at the kind of weird texture there. Yeah, so that's fun. I can feel it. I can actually hear it coming off of my jacket. I think it's warmed up quite a bit, so that kind of, helps. But, fun. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I just got I got snow in my boots. It's a little chilly. And I gotta go all the way to the side of the house here, so that's gonna be a lot of fun because it's pretty deep. And the other thing that we're gonna have to do for when the propane guys come to fill up is shovel all this. Whoa! Because we need a pathway to the propane tank. So that's lots of fun. We've been able to avoid it up until now. So we go up, open up this lid, and then we check this little gauge in here. Yeah, so we're actually not doing too bad. We still have probably another week or so, but the way that I use the fireplace, I don't know, maybe it'll be less than that. So that's a good sign though. Oh yeah, so see, obviously you can see on the steps there that have not been shoveled that there's quite a lot of snow that we've had over the last few weeks, and it's accumulated. Oh, it's just very, Very stormy. I mean, it's not thick snow right now. It's very sleety. Like I was saying, the consistency is quite, you know, you can't, I don't know if you can really see that, but on my boots maybe, but it's got this sort of pebbly like texture. So yeah, so that's when I can tell that it's a little warmer than it has been. So that is actually a saving grace, to be honest, because we have had a really not so pleasant, a few weeks of just cold. So it's definitely made winter feel a little longer than it really has been. There's a lot of people echoing the same sentiments. I know that. I've seen quite a few other comments about that. So now I'm going to take the long trek back to the house, and I'm going to have a tea. I'm going to make a tea, and I'm going to enjoy and put on the fire again. And just enjoy being warm.
Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm talking about one of the topics from my book, The Treehouse Principle, which is the gift of contrast. In this case, contrast can be our winter experiences and how we can have the blah gray days with lots of snow and cold, and then we can have the brighter and lighter days with sunshine and warmth. Those days that bring us those sparks of joys and a little magic, as I spoke about in my Finding the Magic When Winter is Wintering video. If there's one thing I've learned about from navigating trauma, cancer, identity loss, body image grief, and full-on emotional implosions, it's this: contrast is not the enemy, it's the compass. One of the things that has really helped me through some of the grayer, blah, and cold days when you just don't want to go outside is cooking. And I love to make soups, and I made this particular cauliflower mushroom leek soup, which was so comforting and just so extra special when it's like cold out and you just want that extra warmth.
Are you happy to be able to get your view back?
Well, that's new. Whoa.
3 at once.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
What's your problem?
Buzz in the tower.
Yeah. Negative. Ghost Rider, the pattern is full.
That's right.
Come on.
You okay? Coming through the Narnia portion of our trip. And look at this fun, precariously positioned piece of snow. Oh, that could be fun. And very cold. Hello, visitors. Whoa, you guys, there's enough for everybody.
Fell down.
Yeah.
That won't help.
That's right. We're short on help. I think this is like one of my favorite times to come into the woods. It's just this sort of end of the day, kind of not quite dusk, but sort of late afternoon. It's just so magical and it's so quiet. Oh, it just really warms my heart. Yeah, lots of precarious little buckets of snow in the tree. Oh my goodness. Look up, way up. Does anybody remember the Friendly Giant? Oh, I am just showing my age now. Classic. Yeah, you can't get much better than this in winter. That's for sure. This is quite lovely. It really does help. It's like a little spark of joy that you can find in those winter days when it feels like it's just never ending. But spring always comes. So for now, enjoy these types of days that we get to have with the sunshine and the warmth of the sun. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
It's amazing how well he blends in.
Yeah. So amazing because we like hardly ever see these through the winter. You see them at the beginning of the winter when they're starting to transition colors to winter hibernation, but wow, yeah, this is really quite the experience in the middle of winter. Hi, buddy. Beautiful. Welcome back to the channel, and honestly today's, oh, here we go. The magic, right? We're just finding so much magic in some of these days. But yes, I wanted to talk specifically about a topic in my book that I speak to, the times of contrast and why we experience contrast in life. It's to experience the things that we don't want to really move through, i.e. winter. I'm not necessarily always a fan of winter, and we've had a long winter. I think there's quite a few of us in the region and south of us even as well who have experienced collectively the periods of winter. It feels like Groundhog Day. And I think the importance though of experiencing that gives us more gratitude and appreciation for when spring does come. It's a season, right? We're in a season. And that's why there's this huge movement, and I totally got on board with it, about rebelling against the hustle culture, because we've been conditioned our whole lives to push for new goals, new blah 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 in January, and that's supposedly the new year, but it's not actually the new year. It's just a particular system that was imposed upon us years ago. And so I'm calling a movement to create differently in 2026. And that means starting with basically a seasonal awareness and recognizing that a big part of why our nervous systems are out of whack is because, sure, yes, 100% we're in a global crisis again. The first one being COVID, this one being more of a political crisis. And I'm not going to get into that, but I will say that it's definitely brought us together in different ways. So I think that that's the best part about it, is this is now this promotion of community and collaboration and togetherness to change the way things have always been. And that's 100% what I'm moving towards. This is what I write about in my book, The Treehouse Principle. Buy it on Amazon if you haven't yet. Highly recommend. 5 stars. And tell me what you think in the comments, because that's what I want to hear. I want people to tell me what their thoughts are and what they're struggling with this season. And the cameraman, my husband, just had a chickadee land on his hand. How cute is that? So yes, again, I'm just saying it's the promise of spring. We know spring is coming, and that's what we can rest upon. And so therefore we experience these times of contrast to have, even more gratitude when the spring does come. Thanks so much again for showing up in this video and liking and subscribing and commenting and all that fun stuff that keeps me going. Thank you so much, and I cannot wait to continue to create with you all in 2026. Okay, just before we head back home, I couldn't resist showing you guys. Oh my god, look at how cute these things are. Holy cow. I don't know if that's like a little mouse. It must be, but, or like a titmouse. I always loved that word when I was a kid. Oh my goodness. But yeah, very, very cute little footprints. Yeah, so just ending this video off to say we need contrast in life to show us the things that we don't care for necessarily. And then it gives us our compass towards creation and clarity, and it shows us the things we do want. Here's proof that spring is on its way. There's some sap buckets. That's all for now. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Hi, buddy. You can go. Let's go, ladies. Come on. Thank you. Hello, you can go now. Yes, thank you. I know it's your neighborhood, but we need to cross. Thank you.